welcome back to my garden. It is a drizzly, dreary day. It's not raining, it's drizzling, and so I've been walking outside, I've been grabbing pots, I've been grabbing some soil, all that kind of stuff, but it's just enough to get myself pretty wet at this point. But that's okay. Now I have most things that I need here in the greenhouse, and I'm gonna start potting some stuff up in here. So I've got something set up. As if you can see behind me, I have a couple new tables in here. These are actually greenhouse tables that are meant to be in Canopia greenhouses. Jason and Sadie actually put them together for me this weekend because I had a lot of stuff going on this past weekend. And he filmed it, you guys. I did not ask him to film it. He took it upon himself to film it, and it is so good. So let's watch that right now.
Hi, Sadie. What are we doing today?
We're gonna build tables for the greenhouse.
That's right. Mommy's been really busy, right? And so we're gonna help her, and we have a couple tables to build, right?
Yeah.
And we have maybe some shelves to build if we can get to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna see how much we can get done.
Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna get set up and get started, all right?
Alrighty.
All right. Over here. Grab the scissors. Let's see.
There we go.
Put this over here.
Wow.
Wow, great. Doesn't look like too many pieces though.
Yeah.
Maybe this will be quick. Okay, you take that.
This?
Yep. The other side, nope, other side. Where there's a screw side.
Okay, and I got it.
Okay, and then push the button.
Good?
Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Yep. Okay. Perfect. Now, there we go. Okay. Awesome. And we will carefully turn it over together.
Okay, so grab this and this.
Bring it this way a little bit. And then lift it. All right. Now let's put it against this wall over here. All right, so we got one done. That wasn't too bad, was it?
No?
It was like, what, 2 steps, right?
Yeah, 2 steps only.
Super easy. And once we got the hang of it, it went quick, right?
Yep.
And you handled the power drill, right?
Yeah.
And you did good?
That was fun.
That was fun, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So we're good. We got one more to go.
Yep.
And then maybe
Down
you'll
to
have,
the second one.
and then maybe we have time for some shelves. We'll see.
Maybe.
Okay. Awesome. Here we go.
So I need you all to do me a favor. I need you to go down to the comment section, and I need you all to let Jason know that he needs to be on camera more. He gets a little bit shy, but when he does it, he's so good. He's so fun to watch on video, and same with Sadie. So Jason reads the comments, so please write in the comments section how much you all enjoy seeing him on camera. The sun is trying so hard to come out. Oh, I hope it does. So here's a little look at everything that I've brought into my greenhouse so far. I would like to bring a lot more stuff in, but again, I don't really want to get wet anymore. So I think that I'll just start with this for today. So again, just as a reminder, this greenhouse is from Canopia. It is the Triumph Orangery, which is a T-shaped orangery. You can see better from over here. From this angle, you can see that. It is the most beautiful greenhouse. I am loving it so much. And my bedroom window is right there, and I can see out and I can see it. And it's just the most beautiful thing. I love it. And I did get my hands on a chandelier from Facebook Marketplace. I'm very excited about it. I drove about an hour to get it over the weekend, but I'm really glad that I got it. So I just have to convert it I'm going to look into converting it into solar, or if not, just converting it into a plug-in, because right now it's hardwired and I don't think I want to hardwire out here. A couple of you were saying that I needed to put some pavers right out here because of this mud and stuff. And now that it's raining and I've been walking in and out all morning, you're absolutely right. It's literally a mud pit right there, and I've completely tracked it in all over the ground. So I will be laying out some pavers right there. I might even do them like permanently because, like put the base layer down and everything, because I think I'm going to be using, like really needing that a lot. These pots are some pots that I'm hoping to pot up today. The lighter ones you can see, those I got from Green Acres, my trip to Green Acres. I think you all saw that video yesterday. So I'm hoping to pot some of those up. And then all these over here are my old ones. And I don't want you all to look too closely. I rinsed them out and I tried scrubbing them with my hands a little bit, but it was just so drizzly and rainy. I just didn't want to be outside cleaning pots. So it's best practice to completely clean your pots and sanitize your pots before you repot them. So do as I say, not as I do, because these are all just a little bit dirty. I think they'll be fine. I didn't have any issues last time I had potted these all up, and they've been sitting outside for a long time. That's how they got so dirty. But yeah, just don't look too closely. I wanted to show you all the mangaves. I brought just a couple in here. So mangaves are a mix between an agave and a manfreda. And I'm really familiar with agaves. I'm not as familiar with manfredas. So the agave quality of mangaves gives it the drought tolerance and the heat tolerance, which is great. The manfreda qualities with the mix gives it, the fast growing nature and the tropical nature. So it's just been such a hit. Everybody's really liked it. It's so funny because even when I was in my master gardener's training, they were even talking about this plant right here. They talked about this plant, and I was thinking to myself, oh, I know the person who developed that plant. So the person who developed, his name is Hans Hansen. He works for Walter's Gardens, and Walter's Gardens does Proven Winners perennials. And he has spent years on this Mangave collection. These are just a couple to show you all. But he was just trying to perfect it. And I think that he's done a really, really good job. So this one right here is called Bad Hair Day. I'm sure a lot of you have heard this or seen this one kind of around. I think it's going to be one of the most popular Mangaves because it's such a fantastic plant. It's so interesting looking with these kind of strappy leaves. And then some of them kind of curl at the end, which is why it has that name Bad Hair Day. And it's the perfect plant to put into a little head like that, which I'm so excited about. I'm a little worried because the plant's a little big to go into her head, but I'm going to try and make it work. And then she'll just have a bad hair day. So that's something that I want to get done today. Behind the big one back there, this is called Catch a Wave. You can see because the leaves are kind of wavy like that. It's so pretty. It's got this silvery blue color, really, really gorgeous. I think this one, I'm just having this in here just to enjoy it. And then I'm pretty sure that I'm going to plant it out into my Best for the West garden with some Dichondra Silver Falls underneath it, like as a ground cover. I think that'll be so pretty. And then this one is called Navajo Princess, and it has these creamy margins, and it has, if you can see, it's got little teeth on the ends, but they're really not too sharp. Proven Winners has kind of taken a couple of them into their collection. So Proven Winners, they find the best of the best. They cherry pick the best of the best, and then they put it into their collections. So they started a new Mangave collection called Art and Soul, and Catch a Wave is part of it. Bad Hair Day is part of it. A couple others are part of it. I'll put on the screen right now. I don't think Navajo Princess is part of it, but they might, over the years, they might include it because I actually really like that one. I think it's really pretty. Anyway, so those are my Mangaves. I'm excited about those. This is just a rosemary topiary I got with Robbie when we were at High Hands Nursery a couple months ago, and I bought 2 of them, and one immediately died, like just immediately died. And then this one has just been doing great. It's been sitting outside. I haven't been watering it and letting the rain water it, and it's doing perfect. So if it starts struggling here in the greenhouse, I'm just going to throw it back outside and ignore it, basically. So then you can see my olive tree arrangement, olive branch arrangement. I'm loving it. It's just so pretty. And then over here, I didn't do this on film. I don't think I did it on film. I planted a whole bunch of seedlings, or excuse me, seeds. And these I am going to do with the cool flower method. Now, I did plant cool flower method seeds earlier on in the year, but because of my surgery, they all died. I forgot. It was my fault. I just forgot to tell Jason to water them. And I just, I was so distracted and honestly, like, on pain meds that I just didn't keep them alive, and they were struggling. So I just tossed all those and redid it, and these all look fantastic. They look really, really good. These are all my snapdragons. Most of these are groups 1 and 2 snapdragons. So if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, groups 1 and 2 snapdragons are early season snapdragons. They like a little bit cooler weather, a little bit shorter day length. Group 3 and 4 snapdragons like a little bit longer day length, a little bit warm. They can handle warmer weather. They'll bloom better in warmer weather. So I've only done my group 1 and 2s right now, and then pretty soon I have it on my calendar to sow my group 3 and 4 snapdragons. Then I have a whole bunch of stock. These are all the new varieties that came from Johnny's. So I will go through later, probably when I plant them out, and I'll talk to you all about them, because I actually attended an online seminar about all their new varieties, which I thought was really, really fun. I did do some green mist Ami. I did some Rudbeckia, some Dusty Miller, straw flower, what's over here? Status. This is that Russian status, that rat tail status. So I'm really excited to try that. Some Campanula, some Orlea. I don't know if you all watched me when I was in my last property, but I grew Orlea a couple years ago in my cut flower garden, and it was just, I don't know what happened. It was just all of a sudden a whole plant would die. Like a whole plant would turn yellow and just die. It had some type of disease. So I'm really excited to see how these do this year. So a little bit of asters, some feverfew, some delphiniums. I did try and do some Munstead lavender. This is Munstead lavender. This is Munstead lavender. And this is Munstead lavender. So out of 18, I got 2 to germinate. So I'm sure it's my fault. I'm sure I did something wrong, but yeah, that was my first time actually growing lavender from seed, which it's just easier to do cuttings, I have to say. And then over there, that's a lot of foxgloves that my foxgloves died. I had foxglove seedlings, but they take so long to grow, to germinate, and to grow. And of course, they died while I had surgery. And so I just bought some new ones. So I'm really excited about those. These are, let me show you the varieties. These are Dalmatian Purple. Dalmatian Purple. Oh, I got all Dalmatian Purple. Never mind. I thought I got some Dalmatian White, but that's okay. And then over here is going to be my potting area. So I have my tidy tray just to keep everything good. I have water because I am going to bring a hose into here eventually, but I don't have it yet. This pot right here has my seed starting mix. This pot right here has my regular potting mix. And then this pot right here, I went and I got some of this 3/8 inch granite, and I'm going to use this as like a covering on top just to make it look really pretty. So excited about that. So I'm going to spend some time in here just kind of potting up all these pots. I also did bring out a couple of bulbs. I thought maybe I can force them to bloom a little bit faster in here in the greenhouse. We will see. Let's get started. I'm done for the day. I made a complete mess of myself, but the greenhouse is actually pretty clean. So let me give you all a quick walk around of everything I did. I tried to clean off the floor, clean off all my muddy marks, muddy footprints from this mud right here. The cool thing about this flooring is that there's the pavers, but then there's the gravel in between. So I could just hose this off and everything just dropped right into the gravel. And even as I was cleaning up over there, everything kind of just drained right through the gravel, which is exactly what I wanted. And why I'm kind of hesitant to use the gravel glue on the gravel, I think I'm going to try it maybe like on one and see how it goes, see how I like it, see how the water like drains through it. But I really, really like the fact that this gravel drains. So let me just start over on this side. This one is the Navajo Princess Mangave. So you can see I put a little bit of grit down in the bottom, and that's just the exact same granite right there. And that's just to kind of cover it up. I've seen gardeners use this as, I don't know, as like to keep it dry, to keep the leaves dry and stuff like that. Maybe that'll help. I just don't know enough about it. Honestly, I'm just doing it because it looks pretty. So I'm sure that there's a reason for it, but I just think that it looks pretty. So Navajo Princess right there. Here is one of the bad hair days. You all saw I tried to get this one into her head, and the root system on these mangaves are just insane. And so there was absolutely no way it was going in her head. Luckily, I had this small one a friend gave me a couple months ago. I haven't been taking very good care of it, watering it. You can see it's not very happy. I will take better care of it now, and then hopefully she will get a better head of hair because it's a little sparse at this point. This does not have drainage, and I didn't feel like drilling a hole in the bottom, so I just did some of the granite at the bottom to help keep the water away from the roots. But I mean, the hole goes all the way down through her neck, so I think that it's going to be fine. Right here, I have a mix of daffodils, so we'll see how those do. This is a new primrose that I actually got from Cottage Gardens of Petaluma. Fanula gave it to me. She said that one of the plant suppliers she has gives her like new varieties. And this primrose, look at it. Look how frilly and beautiful it is. I just love it. And she gave it to me because I wanted some wine color stuff. I just filmed a video with her on David Austin roses. And it's so good, you guys. So stay tuned for that. I think you're all going to see that tomorrow. But she's wonderful. I will link the other video I did with her when Robbie and I went to Petaluma. I'll link that in the description down below. Make sure you watch that because she is just inspiring. So I have my rosemary topiary right here. Another bad hair day back there. This is Catch a Wave, the Catch a Wave Mangave. And then these are tulips. That tulip blend that I did, my own blend, I just mixed a whole bunch of things together, including some red tulips. And so I really hope I at least get one red tulip. I just did one bulb right there. I think I did 4 in this one. And then I think I did like 6 or 7 in this one. So we'll see how it does. This tray and this tray and this tray are not sealed. So I'm going to have to watch that and possibly seal them or go out and buy other ones that are sealed. So yeah. And then over here, I just rinsed it off. I took the hose. I was able to stretch the hose, almost to here. The head of the hose got to about here. So I might end up moving this table up to right here just so that the hose can reach all the way until we're able to get the plumber out here to extend the hose a little bit longer. So yeah, that's the greenhouse. Oh, and then one more thing. Here's all my seedlings. I'm going to leave them out here to get some natural sunlight. I bet that they will be so happy with that. I do need to come in and thin these in a little bit, but I'm not going to do them right now. And then I will probably I will start hardening them off because I need to get them planted in the raised beds, these raised beds out here. So I kind of need to smooth everything out, clean everything out. This bed and this bed, I did just some direct sowing. I just threw some seeds in, and some of them are coming up and they look like, is that a poppy? I don't know what that is, but that's the main one that's coming up. There's a couple other ones that are coming up, but look at that. And that was him. that too. He's such a little baby. When he gets tired and it's time for him to go take a nap, he gets destructive and he starts digging places, and it's just something that we're just gonna have to watch, and we're just gonna have to train him. I just noticed I have a nasturtium. Look! Yay! I'm so excited. That's the perfect place for a nasturtium as well. So yeah, we'll see how these do with Monty kind of messing around in them. He did not mess around in this side. So this side with the direct sowing should be a little bit better. And for those of you who don't remember, I literally just took the seeds and went psh, 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 and that was it. That's all I did. So they're coming up. I think I'll get some blooms. I'm excited. And then the other ones, I'm going to start putting those seedlings in and protecting them from him. I'll put something over the top. So that's going to be it for today. I had a very lovely drizzly morning out here in the greenhouse. I enjoyed my time. I hope you all enjoyed this, and I hope you all have a chance to get in your garden today.